As real as it gets. I'm not sucking it in. That's sucking it in. This is not sucking it in. It's November 9th, 2024. Day one. Again, I'm gonna lock and load for next, say, 8 weeks. And what I mean by lock and load is just being consistent with tracking my food, making sure I'm getting my protein in, making sure I'm hitting a carb range. I'm not competing, so I don't have to be super disciplined and super meticulous and structured. Well, I need to be structured, but I don't have to be super obsessed about a certain number. I'm going to give myself a range, which is more sustainable if you're looking for long-term weight loss. For those of you who are watching this and continually lose the same 15, 20, 30 pounds every year, give yourself a range of carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. I'm not saying a big range of 100 grams, but like a 10 to 15 pound window of grams. I would say 10, a window of 10 grams, 5 up or 5 down from a target. And it gives some freedom, and it doesn't put you in such a closed box where you feel restricted too much. Don't get me wrong, you need to be disciplined, because if you're not disciplined and structured, and if you're not aware of how many calories are coming into your body and how many calories you're eating, then you're really just throwing, a dart blindly trying to hit a target of weight loss. And I like to know that I'm going to get results. I like predictable results. I've lost, myself, more than 100 pounds numerous times over the past 20 years of doing this. I'm actually a master fat burner and a master at building muscle. All jokes aside, I do know how to burn fat, and I do know how to build muscle. I've been doing it for 3 decades now, more than 3 decades. And I've been out of shape, and I've also been in really good shape. And I've also been in control of what I wanted to do. If I wanted to be in really good shape, I got in really good shape. If I didn't care so much and I, gained a little bit of fat, and that's, typically, when I'm not in competition season, I do gain a little bit of fat. This is a little bit more than I like, if I'm being completely honest. And I have a 10-month-old baby at home. It's been an adjustment as far as sleep, as far as getting my workouts in consistently, and regulating the intensity of my workouts, because if I go too hard and I'm beat up and I can't recover, then that's delaying my progress, and it's just not where I want to be. I want to be in a good state of recovery. Also, obviously, I want to put good work in, because I do have goals. But knowing the circumstances with having a newborn and adjusting to life, running a business, trying to keep my relationships, trying to have a good relationship with my wife, and juggling all these things, it does get overwhelming. I'm the most relatable to my clients I've ever been now at 47 years old. So what I'm going through right now, my clients, I get it now. Okay, I get it. For many years I said, I used to say that it was bullshit that people didn't have time. And I still think it's bullshit. You can find time, but you have to have a different perspective around time, a different perspective around your workouts. Yes, I own a gym, but I don't have 3 hours to get a workout in anymore. I don't. I do have 20 minutes in the morning, maybe 20 minutes in the evening, or maybe an hour. I definitely can carve out an hour at least 3 to 4 times a week where I can get some kind of good weight training sessions in, without a doubt, no doubt. I make it a priority. If you make it a priority, you can get it done. With that said, it does get challenging. So I'm experiencing it right now, right? I'm a professional. I'm a fitness professional. I'm also a professional bodybuilder, retired professional drug-free bodybuilder, by the way. I'm still a competitive bodybuilder, but I'm not competing for money anymore as a pro. So with that said, there are some things that you have to adjust. Right now, I'm heading into a season where I want to get tighter. I don't like this. I don't like not only how I look, but I don't like how I feel just overall, just soft and squishy. And for me, my whole life, fitness, bodybuilding has been a resource for me to use when I wanted to get focused, when I needed to, you know, when life seemed out of control. I always controlled what I can control, which was my diet, my exercise, and my mindset. And it enabled me to be structured with my day, eating every 3 to 4 hours, making sure I have a certain time of day that I work out, making sure I have a certain amount of, you know, time at night to relax so I can head into a good rest, recovery, sleep, nighttime routine. So all these things that bodybuilding has taught me. I always go back to it. So many of my viewers aren't competitive athletes or people who are watching this. Most people aren't competing in a competition. However, you are competing for life, and you are competing for a healthiest version of yourself, not with anybody else, but with yourself. So the bodybuilding techniques, the bodybuilding tactics, the bodybuilding, you know, mindset that I've used, I've been sharing with my clients for 30 years now, right? So what I'm doing now is I want to create a series on the YouTube channel of me, father figure, getting ready, just getting prepared, being in better shape, being the best that I can be, and also giving some insight onto how I do it and being relatable to, you know, the everyday dad or the everyday person who's just trying to get healthy, trying to build some muscle, trying to lose some fat, trying to just continually, you know, become a more fit person. And I always use bodybuilding as my foundation. So life's been crazy lately. Newborn, still running a business, trying to grow a business, juggling, you know, all of life's things as they come at you. It's not impossible. So you just have to, you know, structure your day. And I call bullshit, you know, because we all have the same 24 hours in a day. It's how you prioritize and what you look at. Where do you set your priorities? You know, I have to do some kind of physical fitness every day. I don't care if it's a 20-minute walk and some mobility. I have to do it every day. If not, my mind is leaning more toward negative energy, leaning more toward negative thoughts. And then I need to pull myself out of it. And endorphins, the drugs, the chemicals that are produced when you work out are not able, they're not recreated by man, by a medicine, by a supplement. So this natural endorphins and natural chemicals that are released when you work out are the foundation, and you have the source. You are the source of that. So I'm on a tangent right now. I'm gonna get my day started and get my breakfast in here, my post-workout meal. But new YouTube series coming shortly. It's also been 20 years since MTV's True Life. People want to know what I'm doing now. Well, bodybuilding is still a major part of my life. And there's some people on TikTok saying, where is he now? He's probably taking Metamucil in the morning, and he's, you know, again, people use the excuse as age. People use the age excuse to let go and you know, fall short of their dreams and their aspirations. And I'm a relentless, hopeful, faithful, determined human being. I'll keep it PG. So, it's enough for today. Believe in yourself, trust the process, practice patience. Take pride in your reps, and I'll see you on the gym floor.